How did you first get into comedy?
Well, I started doing stand-up when I was young, really. I didn't really know what stand-up was, because it's amazing, because when you're a kid, say you're at school or whatever, no one ever, like if someone ever said to you, do you know what you're going to do, would you like to do for a living, is stand in front of like 400 drunk people every Friday, Saturday night, or, you know, and I'd be like, you must be crazy, what, just stand up and talk? No, you're alright, thanks. But I always wanted to, what was weird was when I was younger, we used to watch people like Dave Allen on the telly, like my dad would watch it. I never understood what he was talking about, but I loved it, just seeing this bloke sitting there with a little glass, and I used to think it was water, but it was obviously whiskey or something, and he'd had a cigar, and I used to think, wow, this guy's getting paid to sit there and talk, and I think, well, I love talking, and I love sitting, you know, this is the sort of job for me, I think I could do this.
Oh, so you started off quite small. What was your first big event?
With stand-up, it's weird, because everything, it's not just in terms of numbers, it's in terms of prestige, or who you're on with, or which venue and stuff like that. So with, I mean, the biggest gigs I've probably done is like the Hammersmith Apollo, where I did that. I was doing Little Britain, I just sort of supported them on tour for that, where they filmed it for the DVD. It was like comic relief, so I just went on and did like 15-20 minutes of stand-up at the beginning, and that was great. It was packed, 3,500 people, and that was good fun. But for me, that wouldn't be my biggest achievement, because you're on someone else's show. So for me, my biggest achievement would be, I don't know, playing places here like the Royal Albert Hall, where you put your own show. Like I did my adult show here just before Christmas, and that sold out, and it was great just to think people have just come to see you, and it's brilliant. And then I've obviously done my kids shows. I'm doing a couple of shows in the afternoon. I've done festivals. I think the biggest thing is when it's not really the size, but it's just putting on a show and people want to come and see. That's amazing. Because when you start out, you know, it's like, it's hard to, you know, you put a venue on and you, like, you know, 6 people turn up, that's hard work. You know, it's nice that they've turned up, but that's the thing you want, a lot of people. So I suppose Edinburgh festivals, things like that are good, where you just, and I did a little tour last year and this year, where you just turn up to theatres, and that's probably for me is so far it's the biggest achievement. But, you know, I think everyone would like to have their own show, or a game show, or a TV show, or something like that. Then that's what you aim for. I suppose that's the big thing.
All right, and you obviously love making people laugh. If you would choose another job to have other than being a comedian, what would you do?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would probably, do you know what? I like talk. If I had to do any job but this, I'd probably work in a tannoy in a supermarket. You know, where you could just press the button every now and again. All right, people, we've got a sale on. Aisle 7, crisps, 2 for 1. You know, just mess about. It'd be nice. Something like that where I could talk and constantly meeting people. That's the job. I think I'd love that.
I thought you'd be a breakdancer or something.
Breakdancer? Oh, I'd love to do that. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Right, and you've done a lot of warm-up acts. Who would you like your warm-up act to be in years to come?
There's a lot of people, you know, when they have, if you watch comedy shows, they have like a warm-up act who's a stand-up, and then they come on and do stand-up, which is a bit too much sometimes. I think also if you've come to see a stand-up and then someone comes on that you don't know, it's a bit weird. So I would probably, if I could have anyone, I would probably have a singer or something. It'd be quite nice.
Brilliant. Well, it sounds like a really amazing job.
No, thanks very much. It's good fun. Apart from you get a voice like this. All right, I've done 17 shows today. You know, I don't normally sound like this. It's great, because people will be listening to this. They'll be thinking, how old is this bloke? Is he 90? So people think I sound like worse. They'll call me like a farmer or something. It's great. Yeah.